What it do, y'all? It's your boy Lumberjack Hash coming at y'all with another drastic RebeL reaction. Yeah, it's the dude with the iPad. Me and him been talking on on YouTube. I've been telling him to hit me in the DMs on IG so we can, go over some artwork and stuff like that. He said he's getting a mic, so he's gonna up his quality. He told me on the last reaction I did, got exactly the song, but I was telling him that he was like, I felt like he needed to put more words in there. He told me that this one got better. I don't want to say more better, but got better reactions, or not reactions, but reviews or views or comments or whatever you want to say, more likes from the people. Pretty sure I'm the only one reacting to it, but that's my job. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this. This one's called PlanneDemic, DrasticK RebeL, PlanneDemic. I get it, it's like a planned thing. This is most likely gonna be a high conspiracy type rap with Hillary Clinton and Bill Gates over here with the vaccines and all that, and everything with the microchip, the guns, the chocolate cake with the devil, social distancing, 2 meters, 6 feet, all this crazy pictures he put up here. I'm just reading this little comment, right? This little thing right here with the African children. Man, that's crazy. He did that shit to everybody. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna shut up and play this video. Yeah, I mean, let's go. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for me. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Smack it black and blue. You already know what to do. Like the dude in the corner. Yara. Better impress me, DrasticK.
Yeah, it's DrasticK RebeL, motherfuckers. You know what it is, now max the treble bass. Quarantine, separate, poor hygiene, red pill wait. Fuck the government, still hate anyone who said Bill Gates, mumps and RebeL ahead, kill fate. Isn't what a rebel state. Research is a piece of devil's cake. Connect the names of reprobates. Special brain, dead chills paid to escalate. A planned event like Vietnam, people bomb with Agent Orange. You're naive if you believe we'll...
Ooh, planned event like Vietnam, people bombed with Agent Orange. That's just true facts. Again, I feel like there's a little bit of pause in there, like you're going with a slower flow, but this is only 26 seconds in. But I do like that opening. You know what it is, DrasticK RebeL. I like how you open that.
It's DrasticK RebeL, motherfuckers.
I like that.
You know what it is. Now max the treble bass. Quarantine, separate, poor hygiene.
See right there, that quarantine, separate, like that pause in between kind of throws it off a little bit. But I do understand it's like the intro to the song. But still, I feel like it could have been a little bit like more together. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have sounded off. But that's just me and my take. That's what I feel.
Pill wait, fuck the government, still hate anyone who said Bill Gates, mumps and RebeL ahead, kill fate. Isn't what a rebel state. Research is a piece of devil's cake. Connect the name.
I think it's mostly because I don't feel like you're rhyming multiple syllables. I feel like it's the same syllables. Bill Gates, hate, Bill Gates, vaccinate.
Poor hygiene, red pill wait, fuck the government, still hate.
Red pill wait, fuck. See, hygiene, if you could rhyme something with hygiene in there in between the words.
Anyone who said Bill Gates, mumps,
like right there.
You know what it is, now max the treble bass. Quarantine, separate.
Max the treble bass, quarantine, separate. Max the treble bass, quarantine, separate. Masks on their face. Like, I don't know, it feels like you're using the same syllables when you, like, I know you're aware of multis and stuff like that. I feel like it could have a little bit more of a rhyming multiple syllables within the same rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, now max the treble bass. Quarantine, separate, poor hygiene, red pill wait.
Quarantine, poor hygiene, that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. It just sounds a little bit slow or off. I don't know, right there, that's exactly what I'm saying.
The government still hate anyone who said Bill Gates, mumps and RebeL ahead, kill fate. Isn't what a rebel state. Research is a piece of devil's cake. Connect the names of reprobates. Special brain, dead chills paid to escalate.
Oh yeah, right there, it's mostly 8. Like, most of it is 8. Like, Gates, reprobate, vaccinate, like, hate, like, all of it 8. But you did, in the beginning right there, you did do exactly what I'm talking about. A little bit more of that, it would sound a little bit better, I think.
A planned event like Vietnam, people.
But overall, like, I do like the bars. I like the meaning. It does sound. I just feel like adding more of that would make it sound a little bit more complete, if you know what I'm saying.
Bomb with Agent Orange. You're naive if you believe Wuhan is waging war. It's crazy more if the only thing 19... Okay. Special brain dead chills paid to escalate a planned event like Vietnam. People bomb with Agent Orange. You're naive if you believe Wuhan is waging war. It's crazy more if the only thing 1984 didn't predict was a toilet paper shortage. Free speech is a bad
shortage. Shortage doesn't go there, but it does go in the context. It just doesn't go in there with the rhyme, I don't feel.
Vietnam, people bomb with Agent Orange. You're naive if you believe Wuhan is waging war. It's crazy more if the only thing 1984 didn't predict was a toilet paper shortage. Free speech is a bag of lies when you get $500,000 in fines if you don't sanitize your hands with random slime. Wearing 95 masks to hide facial expression fines didn't predict was a toilet paper shortage. Free speech is a bag of lies when you get $500,000 in fines if you don't sanitize your hands with random slime. Wearing 95 masks to hide facial expressions.
I like that. Freedom of speech. Oh, that's funny. I like how you said that, bro.
Didn't predict was a toilet paper shortage. Free speech is a bag of lies when you get $500,000 in fines if you don't sanitize your hands with random slime. Wearing 95 masks to hide facial expressions. Maximize if you stand outside unless you have to buy gas supplies. Rule so asinine you can't just drive to pass the time you're daft if you don't have Wi-Fi, cause you'll be chatting via tap landline. Usually jack the price is low as everywhere I like is closed. Yikes, I hope that you're alright.
You was going, bro. I like that until you switched the flow up a little bit. I don't know if you just like ran out of like that flow scheme or what, but like that, I don't know. That was dope. I like that. I like that a lot.
That's a 9, you can't just drive the path.
You're going ham.
If you don't have Wi-Fi, cause you'll be chatting via tap landline. Usually jack the price is low as everywhere I like is closed. Yikes, I hope that you're alright alone, cause no one knows how far this guys will go. The timely
okay, so it was just like a, it wasn't a whole
kindly know it's
verse.
cold right alone, cause no one knows how far this guys will go. The timely hoax should kindly know is COVID is a virus owned by Rich Jones, a 19 clone designed to roam, just like a drone and strike the old inside their home. Culling the herd while pulling absurd amounts of wool over your eyes. Black sheep viewed past taboo. You're mad cause you know that it's true. The facts are proof of what vaccines do. I get attitude cause most don't have a clue. Like a Joey Kangaroo at the zoo. Fuck the lab rat root in the hazmat suit. Smallpox, anthrax group, false god, NASDAQ boost.
You're going ham, my G. I like it. This sounds way better than the other songs.
Infirmary, emergency, the merciless Mercury, murder, Greek Hercules.
I didn't like that.
The sun so long I might crack my lips.
I did not like that. I don't know why.
Hazmat suit, smallpox, anthrax group, false god, NASDAQ boost. Infirmary, emergency, the merciless Mercury.
It sounds like you're doing the same thing, but you're like going through syllables. Like you went.
This most don't have a clue. Like a Joey Kangaroo at the zoo. Fuck the.
Like, ooh, that was ooh, kangaroo, most don't have a clue, like Joey Kangaroo at the zoo, lab rat root and hazmat
smallpox, anthrax group,
smallpox, anthrax suit, like, it's all ooh, right?
NASDAQ boost, infirmary, emergency,
and then it's infirmary, emergency, so it's urgery, infirmary, emergency, so it's like the like, rhyme.
Merciless Mercury, murder, Greek
Hercules. See how like you did that? You went like all on oots and then mercury, mercury, surgery. Like it's you're going with the same syllable. I feel like it's like you're trying to do the multi-syllables in there, like trying to rhyme them, but it's like you somehow get in like because you're going ham, bro. You get into a flow of like where you just go with the same syllables. Like before that you was going ham, and then right there it just sounded off because you, unless that was your plan of going with all the and the of the same syllable. That, I mean, if that's what your plan was, and then you hit it spot on, bro.
Haven't seen the sun in so long, I might crack my lips if some man that suit, smallpox, anthrax group, false god, NASDAQ boost, infirmary, emergency, the merciless Mercury, murder, Greek Hercules. Haven't seen the sun in so long, I might crack my lips if some manages to get past the hazardous mass that rips like waxing strips. A cannabis activist bullshit, the tech book, intellect analyst.
What?
Haven't seen the sun in so long, I might crack my lips if some manages to get past the hazardous mass that rips like waxing strips.
Oh, I haven't seen the sun so long, I might crack my lip at some managers to get past the hazmats, like to go into restaurants and stuff. He's gonna he's gonna basically bitch at him and get his way into like restaurants without having to wear the mask and stuff. I feel you, bro. Like
strips. A cannabis activist, bullshit, detectable intellect analyst, vaccine list. RFID tracking, camera, crack my lips if some manages to get past the hazardous mass that rips like waxing strips. A
like
cannabis
wax,
activist, bullshit,
like rips like waxing strips from a cannabis
intellect
activist.
analyst, vaccine list. RFID tracking chips implanted in your hands and wrists. The reason tinfoil hats exist is cause you've been foiled. Governments have never been loyal. 9/11 wasn't about poppy seeds or even oil. The Iraq invasion was masqueraded to evacuate ancient alien soil for Palladium royals.
You're gonna get a lot of hate for this song, you know that, right? Like, I don't know if you did or not, but like, you're going straight conspiracies over here, and people do not like that shit. Like, people are sheep, and they like to just believe what they want to believe, and it's kind of hard to tell them otherwise. Like, I've had to tell my homie this before, showing all kinds of stuff that makes a lot of sense that people just can't deny, but they get mad for no reason.
That's lame, slaves that trade. Freedoms for a police run mandate as a band-aid for a man-made fire. Iraq invasion was masqueraded to evacuate ancient alien soil for Palladium royals. That's lame, slaves that trade. Freedoms for a police run mandate as a band-aid for a man-made virus that's half HIV and raid, proving that they planned AIDS. Your unelected friend is virus that's half HIV and raid, proving that they planned AIDS. Your unelected friend is home, injecting fresh adrenochrome. I'll end by showing what terrorist threats, malaria nets, and Harrier jets have in common. They're used to get us to a scarier Met scenario yet. How does a carrier get a virus if they've never been nearly infected or had venereal sex? It's a miracle guess, their material stretch. It's careless neglect their parents accept from political barbarian feds. Snub pistol, bull, derringer pet, vermin hunter, terrier pet. Satirical exit bury the material stretch. It's careless neglect their parents accept from political barbarian feds. Snub pistol, bull, derringer pet, vermin hunter, terrier pet. Satirical exit burial method. Shame the lyrical presence of an arrogant leftist for his clerical error. Terrible message. Lacking terrible.
You running out of breath, my G? You was going ham, dog.
At a Roman numerical reference, and I barely will get 6. Like the social barrier distance.
Yeah, you gotta catch your breath to that pause right there. I feel you, dog. Oh shit, you went in on this. Was this a freestyle? Like,
and I barely will get 6.
or did you write all this?
Like the social barrier distance. You get it? You narcissistic bitch.
He got a message here. Not a lot of people are gonna understand it, just because a lot of it is what people call conspiracy theories. I just noticed this typewriter says Corona on it. Wow. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah. But like I said, this was a lot better than other songs by far. You were going ham. You were spitting in this. I like the bars. There's a lot of it in there that even if I try to break it down, a lot of people aren't gonna understand, just because it goes into conspiracy theories, and it's really hard to like make that something for someone to understand, even though they don't want to understand. If you know what I'm saying, like it's a really hard topic. Kudos to you for this. Like this. I honestly think it's dope, but I do feel like you kind of still need to work on what I was explaining. But unless that was like your like point to do that, like the choppy chop with the syllables instead of like adding the multiple syllables in there with the rhymes. Even though I know you know what multis are, because you definitely did it in there. Like I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about this video, what you thought about my reaction to this video. You, DrasticK, RebeL, let me know what you think. Like I said, you did a lot better in this song. Like, this song was a lot better than the other ones. So we can get your mic. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for me. My name's Lumberjack Hash. I love y'all. I'm out this.